On to race number 5, and we do have a withdrawal here. Showena came out, Vemos comes in. Zach Purton rides, will carry 126 pounds at the top of the book, just take note. Class 4 over the 1200 metres it is, and Vemos did trial impressively at Happy Valley debut prior to his race debut. Lucky Archangel, he's up 6 pounds for his last start win. We've got Sugar making his race night first appearance. 6 trials, his last 2 have been in blinkers. Thunderstrike comes to Happy Valley for the first time. He did trial here back in March last year. My Intelligence trialled at Happy Valley in December. He hasn't raced around this circuit before. Lores gets a wider draw, and Fortune Happiness Tom, his best form has been on the all-weather so far.
And he's likely to end up somewhere midfield to Fortune Happiness. Beauty Amigo likely to go forward, Paul, with the Lores, who likes to go forward. Now, we saw Vamos last start at Sharton first up, and as he did in his trials, he pulled his head off and was very much uncontrollable. He was,
wasn't he? So, look, he's drawn inside, so maybe he'll want to take the lead. But we know Beauty Amigo, he also likes to go forward, and I don't think that Zach will want to get into a speed battle there. So I think that's why I thought with Alfred Chan on Beauty Amigo, he might let him go.
First replay, Tom, and it does feature Lores. Now, he's gone off at 4.4, 4.8 and 8.6 at his last 3 starts, so he's carried plenty of support.
And he hasn't been able to capitalise, and I don't think he can again here from barrier number 11. He had the trail. I thought pretty much had every chance their last start, Paul, so I find it hard to entertain Lores here.
He doesn't go in for me either, Lores. Yeah, I agree with you. I think he's had his opportunities, and barrier 11, he's going to have to work to get across, I think.
All right, so we'll see if there's a late betting support for him, but it won't come from Paul and Tom, that's for sure. Lucky Archangel might go in, Paul. You're all over him last time.
Yeah, look, he just needed a barrier draw, this horse, and he got it. And he got this draw, and he ran really nicely. He had to come off heels as well, and hit the line strongly. Beat the favourite there, Savvy Delight, who was the favourite for this race. I thought he won with a little bit in hand, and up 6 pounds. I don't think it's going to worry him at all.
And he should get a good run through from barrier 5. Looks like he keeps on improving, so I think he can go close. Ahead, he actually wasn't too bad there. He sort of plugged away, so he might be gradually improving as well.
He was placed a few starts ago, was ahead. And Shadow Runner here, Tom. Money absolutely flowed in for him this night. The grey beats him. Hercules ended up with a cut leg following this race.
Yeah, he did. He had a good run in the trail in the end to Shadow Runner, and again, look, he had every chance. I thought Mug Late by Tornado Phantom. Hercules, they ploughed into him 2 runs ago, Paul, and he backed that up with a solid run here. So from barrier number 8, I can see him figuring too.
Yeah, he goes in for me. And I'm going to put Shadow Runner in as well. I think both of them are legitimate chances. Tornado Phantom will be one of the favourites later on in the card.
Now, Sugar's had 2 trials in blinkers. There was one after this at Sharton, but we're going back to the Happy Valley trial, Paul, and this is On Point he beats in this trial.
Yeah, look, he did, and On Point's come out and won. To be fair, he wasn't pushed out at all in this trial, On Point, but he's had the 6 trials, and he's definitely got better once the blinkers went on for those last 2 trials, 1,080 pounds. Barrier number 10, he should be able to get some cover wide, but you can see he was pushed out a little bit, but still won the trial.
And he was pushed out a fair way from home. His gate speed's only been fair. He was squeezed up at the start in his most recent trial down the straight at Sharton. But look, he's been okay, I think, in the trials, but I'm happy to watch.
All right, Paul, your selections.
Going to go with Lucky Archangel. I just think this horse is quite progressive. Just needed a barrier draw and got it last time, and it's got another draw here. So he's on top. We're going to give Vamos a chance because he did everything wrong on debut, as Tom said, pulled his block off. But he trialled quite well at Happy Valley. It's just what happens with Beauty Amigo. I think that's going to be the key. Shadow Runner and Hercules coming out of the same race. 2, 1, 11 and 3.
2 and 3, Mike Quinella here. Lucky Archangel, a good winner last start. I think he can go on with it. Hercules closed off well. Shadow Runner wasn't beaten far. And Fortune Carrier, well, he was caught wide throughout last start and just knocked up over the last 150 metres. I've left out Vamos because he did everything I thought he was going to do first up at Sharton off the back of what he'd shown at his trials. And his Happy Valley trial, he got quite keen as well. So 2, 3, 11 and 4.
That is race number 5, the first leg of Wednesday night's Triple Trio.